are you all doing, my dear report card readers? Welcome back to the report card. And if you want to check out my other social media platforms, it's Mkamburi Chigogo on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course on YouTube. Let's get to brewing and our entertainment headache, shall we? This is that kind of weekend that the Bazungus would say it was a beehive of activities. It was swarming with events left, right, and center, honey. There was something for everyone. So T.I. was in Kenya, Christopher Martins was in Kenya, Cardib was in Nigeria, and there were other, several events happening here and there. Now, I just want to focus on T.I. and Cardib being in Nigeria, because this is pretty much, I just want to do a Cardib versus T.I. thing, because in the mind of some of these ignorant Americans who have no idea, they still think Africa is a country, or Africa is just West Africa, it's just Nigeria, or some of them still think Nairobi is Kenya. They're like, or when we mention Kenya, they're just like, oh, the way people run, like nothing else. It's just trucks all over this country. So T.I., arguably so, is a legendary brand. Like, he's a big brand, he's still a big deal. He's not a rustic brand. And of course, Jameson have this thing where they bring the it kids on the block. Like last year, I think it was Ty Dolla, Nasty C, and someone else, and that was a very successful show. This year, Swilly was supposed to be here and T.I., but Swilly did not show. And then there was a time when it was being rumored that Cardib was supposed to be part of this Jameson party, but Cardib hakuja, so she let out her travel plan, and I did not see Kenya anywhere there. It was Nigeria, Ghana, and I don't know which other places. But that's not the important thing. Of importance is life, and right now Kenyans, we are failing major. Now I don't know if it's our PR team or if it's the main organizers or whoever it is. Now nikasirikieni, but this is the fact, and somebody has to say it, and that somebody's me. Anybody else who cannot see past this blind canvas that we as Kenyans have, I think you guys have a problem, because Kenyans, we are really big on stupid interviews, stupid press conferences. Like, our main goal is, let's go get these people from the airport, sit them down, have a program, talk to them, and act like we have made it. Like, we have made it. As long as the thing is on TV and on YouTube, we have scored. Meanwhile, Nigerians took this brand, Cardib, and you know what? In terms of legacy, T.I. is bigger than Cardib. Cardib is like she's like a new brand that's really, she's doing well. She has surpassed so many people in that industry, but arguably so, T.I. has been there longer than Cardib. And these two, they've even worked together, but technically, we should have utilized T.I. more than we did. So, Nigerians, smart, took Cardib to a strip club. Because you know what? I think, that's what you do to a retired stripper. Retired stripper, you have to put that you are taking you to a strip club at Victoria Island or whichever, Mtwapa, if we chose to come to Nairobi or whichever other strip, like to Kenya, whichever other strip club is there. Because, retired strippers don't have the fear of the Lord. But for those of us who have the fear of the Lord inside of us, that was wrong. But in terms of marketing and entertainment, do you know where that put Nigeria? Now, all the celebrities in America were busy talking about Nigeria, how they want to go, how they want to, go spend some hard-earned cash. Because to them, strip club is it's like eating food. It's something normal, and everybody's doing it for one reason or the other. So she did that. She documented the whole thing. And I'm telling you, those Nigerian women are showers, just there, butt naked, don't even care, as if they were auditioning for something, as if Cardib told them, my friends, perform, because I'm going to go back to America with your ass.
Hold on. I want to give a big union welcome to Cardib.
Then the next day, this lady, documenting everything on her stories, put this, she went, I don't know, to some children's home, put that thing on her feed. She's taking photos, advertising the company she's working with, but at the same time mentioning that she's in Nigeria, you know, showing us all those hot spots and just demystifying the myths that a lot of people have down there. Now, and then her performance was stellar. Meanwhile, in Kenya, all we had was press conferences, people, you know, getting the man from the airport, because that's what we love doing. We really love that very blank hype. We never see past that. We never see past creating itineraries that will market our country. Never. Chris Brown came to this country 2016. The man left without even mentioning us anywhere. Not highlighting the things we have in this country that would want anyone to come here. All we do is pay these people money. They come on stage, they perform, they go back to their country. They can't even put us on their feed. They don't put us on their stories. If someone feels a bit sorry for us, maybe we can get 1 or 2 mentions on the stories. But really, to them, it's like we are chewed up chewing gum at the bottom of somebody's cheap stiletto. And I love using that phrase all the time, because it's the truth. Now, here's the thing. There's no way we're going to expect to market ourselves as an entertainment hub here in Kenya. There's really no way, because we are failing. We are failing. We have so many cute spots. We have most popping joints. But these celebrities never show that. And imagine if T.I. had used his platform to just tell us that by there, this is what's happening. This is, I'm here today. Like what Coke Studio did with Trey Songz. That Matatu, right?
We on the Matatu, baby. Yeah. Man, guess who's in Nairobi? Hey. Cardib.
It was so loud. It was like a real live studio in there. He explained to me the culture of, you know, the graffiti on the outside and how there are competitions. And it was just an amazing piece of culture and heritage. And for myself, coming to a beautiful place, like I'm from America, where it's the, you know, we don't have much culture.
People who sit on those negotiation tables, what do you negotiate? That, oh, we are so excited that, oh, we've bagged T.I., we've bagged Christopher Martins, they are coming, and then so what? If someone doesn't even have, you know, God, what does this say about us? Someone does not even want to be associated with us anywhere. It's like, you know when big brands are called over for shows, and then you have to gauge and see, like, so is this worth to be part of my portfolio? And then in your mind you're like, no, actually it's not. And then there's stuff that's really like, I'll really overhype it. This was one of those. We failed as a country, and in this time Cardib scored, T.I. did his job, and Kenya lost. Point blank, period.